Hello guys, thank you so much for watching this video. God bless you and your family as well. Today I have a great message for you. I have my hands, these text here. It was sent to me by a friend, an American friend named Copeland. Okay, Copeland. Jesus died 6 seconds to understand we have here on the board. Jesus died 60 seconds to understand. 60 seconds with God. For the next 60 seconds, set aside whatever you're doing and take this opportunity. Let's see if Satan can stop this. The scientific death of Jesus. At the age of 33, Jesus was condemned to death penalty. At that time, crucifixion was the worst death, only the worst criminals condemned to be crucified. Yet it was even more dreadful for Jesus. Unlike other criminals condemned to death by crucifixion, Jesus was to be nailed to the cross by his hands and feet. Its nail was 6 to 8 inch long. The nails were driven into his wrist, not into his palm, as is commonly portrayed. There is a tendon in the wrist that extends to the shoulder. The Roman guard knew that when the nails were being hammered into the wrist, that tendon would tear and break, forcing Jesus to use his back muscle to support himself so that he could breathe. Both of his feet were nailed together, thus he was forced to support himself on a single nail that impelled his feet to the cross. Jesus could not support himself with his leg because of the pain, so he was forced to alternate between arching his back, then using his legs just to continue to breathe. Imagine the struggle, the pain, the suffering, the courage. Jesus endured this reality for over 3 hours. Yes, over 3 hours. Can you imagine this kind of suffering? A few minutes before he died, Jesus stopped bleeding. He was simply pouring water from his wounds. From common major, we see wound to his hands and feet, and even the spear wound to his side. But do we realize his wounds were actually made in his body? A hammer driving large nails through the wrist, the feet overlapped, and an even larger nail hammered through the arch. Then a Roman guard piercing his side with a spear. But before the nails and the spear, Jesus was whipped and beaten. The whipping was so severe that it tore the flesh from his body. The beating so horrific that his face was torn and his beard ripped from his face. The crown of thorns carved deeper into his scalp. Most men would not have survived this torture. He had no blood to bleed out. Only water poured from his wound. The human adult body contains about 3.5 liters, just less than a gallon of blood. Jesus poured all 3.5 liters of his blood. He had 3 nails hammered into his members, a crown of thorns on his head, and beyond that, a Roman soldier who stabbed a spear into his chest. All these without mentioning the humiliation he passed after carrying his old cross for almost 2 kilometers, while the crowd spat in his face and threw stones. The crowd was almost 30 kilograms of weight, only for its higher part, where his hands were nailed. Jesus had to endure this experience so that you can have free access to God, so that your sins could be washed away, all of them, with no exception. Don't ignore this situation. Jesus Christ died for you. Yes, I love God. He is my source of life and my Savior. He keeps me alive day and night. Without Him, I am nothing, but with Him I can do all things through. Without Him, I'm nothing, but with Him I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. Think about this. Think about this great message. Jesus Christ loves you. Jesus Christ died for you, and He will save you right now. Thanks so much for watching this video. Bye bye.